Alright, hello everyone, good day, and welcome to another session of today's tutorial. And yeah, before we start, kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you're new, do it to subscribe. And today, I'll be walking you through how to install a script directly from this amazing website called canyon.net. So let's get right at it. So first of all, you want to go to your preferred browser and type code canyon.net. For us, we are going to be walking through this application. It's a Flutter application, the Flutter eCommerce application. It's called Fluxstore. So you want to go ahead and have some reviews and read through to understand what the application is about. But officially, this is an e-commerce application. So the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and add this to cart. And once you add to cart, this pop-up comes up, and then you see the price and then some other details related to it. So this is going to be a straightforward process for us. We already have these scripts purchased, so we don't need to go through that route of purchasing the scripts over again. So just go ahead and click on checkout. When you click on checkout, you add the required credentials, and then you're good to go. Yeah. So once that is done, the next thing you want to go ahead to do is to install the required tools, and one of those tools is Flutter itself. So you're gonna go ahead and just type Flutter on your preferred browser, obviously. So I just have it here already. So just gonna go ahead and start on that. Yeah. So this is the official Flutter documentation, where you can see your setup and how to get started with Flutter. So you want to go ahead to choose your development platform. Is it Windows, is it Mac OS, is it Linux or Chrome OS? So for us it's Windows, so you just go ahead and do that, then choose your preferred type of application. So this is going to be a mobile application, it's an Android application. You go ahead, then make sure your system meets this requirement that is needed, the software requirement, operating system requirement, as well as development tools. You need to configure your IDE, and then finally you go ahead to download Flutter SDK. So once that is done, you unzip the folder and add the environment variables, and you're good to go. So the next thing you want to go ahead and do is to get Android Studio for some people that use Android Studio, and if you want to use Visual Studio Code, it's still alright. So let's start with Visual Studio Code. So if you're getting a Visual Studio Code, you have to go to the official website, and this is the official website. So what you want to do is to download based on any preferred choice of yours. For us, you can go ahead to click on Windows, since you're using Windows. If you're using Mac OS, you can go ahead to install using Mac OS, and some of us want to use RPM or that, any of the preferred choice. Then an alternative for Visual Studio is your Android Studio IDE. So you want to go ahead and go to Android Studio official website, where you could download Android Studio IDE for your Flutter development. So this is loading. So what you want to do here is advise you read through the documentation, but currently the latest Flutter release, the latest Android Studio release is Android Studio Ladybug, and what times? So you want to go ahead and click on this button, or you go through the website and get some new features about the IDE, and read through the documentation per se. Yeah, so for us, you can just click on this, and then you'd get the download started. Okay, so once that is done, all you want to do now is to get your installed either Android Studio or Visual Studio. So for us, I like to use Visual Studio. So you go to the location of your folder, the purchase script, and you want to open it up on either Visual Studio or Android Studio. So like I said earlier, we're going to be using Visual Studio. So what you want to do here is to first of all run your Flutter clean. Now Flutter clean is the first command you want to run for every new project you purchase. So for us, we're just going to give me a second. Let me quickly. I'm going to clear this terminal. So to most of us, once you open your Android Studio, it's going to automatically start a Flutter pop-get build. So what you want to do, Flutter clean. Yeah, you press enter. Things like that. Okay, so it begins to delete some folders and dependencies that are there. So what you want to do next is going to be flutter pop-get. So hit enter, and it's going to the Gradle is going to start resolving dependencies that you need for your application. So don't forget, if you like this video, if you find it helpful, don't forget to grab us a coffee at some point. Thank you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You'll find this helpful. Okay, so we have this running. Don't have any errors here. That's good. Okay, so the next thing you want to go ahead to do is flutter run. Now this is gonna, after building your project, you just want to go ahead and run it, and every configuration is successful. If you have any trouble at any point, just reach out to us so we could help you in the process of purchasing your script, as well as getting your code running. So what you're gonna do next is just hit enter. That should run your code. So what you know has begun. Now again, depending on your system specifications and as well as the timing, right? If this is your first time trying to run this script, it's going to take a couple of time. So you want to just give it time so you could build as well as run the program. Okay, so our application is up and running. Running a screen here. So this is the mobile e-commerce application, and you can see the first screen that we have here is the onboarding screen, where you could connect surrounding world and get started. You could select a language here. A bunch of languages are shown below, so you can go ahead and explore the application. But overall, this is how your application looks like, and this is how to install the scripts. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. See you in the next video.